So the thing is that this is someone who's looking at it hard and fast and looking for any kink in the armor. So you're like frantically scrambling to be like, no, 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 that's not what I meant. That's kind of what this says. Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly love reading. All right, let's get started. Show me what Sagittarius and their person is doing this week. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Show me what they need to see. What does Sagittarius need to hear, please? Between them and their person. Between them and their person, please. One more. It's always so dark outside. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. It is still so very dark out here. I'm surprised. Okay, so let's get started. Show me Sagittarius, please. What's going on? Show me Sagittarius. Hello, Sag. Are you present? Show me Sagittarius. How are they feeling, please? Come on. Hand her over. I'm going to cut it. I'll cut you, my deck. Okay. So, we've got the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands coming up here. 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. So you are... What this feels like is it feels like you are repairing communication. Repairing communication, either to somebody or with somebody or even with yourself. So there must be some sort of lack of clarity. Yeah, we have the 2 of Swords popping out while I'm talking about that. Some sort of lack of clarity. Somebody's got there's some confusion going on. So let's see what your person... Here's your person. We've got the Queen of Swords. So what I feel like is that this person has zoomed in on you with like laser-like focus, okay? This chick is like one of the smartest people in the deck, if not the smartest person in the deck. She's very mind-oriented, so it's an air sign thing. So Aries, Leo, not Aries, excuse me, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra type energy. She's extremely strategic. She wants to see all the details and everything. Now, this doesn't mean that this is like a female. That's not what I'm trying to say. Is that what I'm trying to say is that your person is exuding probably these type of traits. These type of traits. And experiencing these type of needs, the same needs that the Queen of Swords would need. And the fact that you are trying to repair communication between you and them shows that assumptions have been made, potentially. Assumptions have been made in regards to what is actually the truth, in regards to what's going on between you guys. And when you have someone who's a Queen of Swords, it's a very harsh feeling. Just to be straight up, she's a bitch. She's a bitch. And so the thing is that this is someone who's looking at it hard and fast and looking for any kink in the armor. So you're like frantically scrambling to be like, no, 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 that's not what I meant. That's kind of what this says. That's not what I meant here. Let me say it this way instead. Now the thing is, I understand that sometimes, yes, Sagittarians can be real smooth talkers. You're real charming and everything, which is really sweet, because they're kind of a calmer version of fire, in my opinion, because you guys are mutable. So you're kind of a calmer version of fire, a sweeter version. And But I feel like sometimes your Sagittarius, if you have a Sagittarius Mercury, sometimes that can get in the way. Because sometimes that can also cause you to be like kind of all over the place when it comes to saying what you need to say and saying what you mean to say. So let's do the passing energies here. Passing energies, we have the Five of Cups and the King of Swords. Ooh, okay. So Five of Cups, King of Swords here. A lot of disappointment and regret. This might be sensitive, so I'm just gonna say this, but I'm gonna give you it up front. It might be sensitive for somebody. This imagery that I'm seeing here, you can see this King of Swords and how this person's kind of like depressed and turned away and everything. And the impression that I'm getting here is that this King of Swords has really put the beat down on this person. I'm really hoping that that wasn't physically, okay? I'm really hoping that wasn't physically. Because Sagittarius, I feel like this Five of Cups here is you. Disappointed, kind of like, this has like a lost child type of feeling to me. A lost child who's been left out going, what the hell's going on? And meanwhile, your person's already showing a Queen of Swords right here. And then we have the King of Swords over here. So the thing is that there's been what feels like a major fight. A major fight. Something big. I'm hoping... I've got this incense and it's like blowing smoke in my face. It feels like a major dispute, discussion where you were not feeling good at all. You left that conversation feeling sad and disappointed and shamed. Shame is coming through, okay? Sad, disappointed, and shamed. Ten of Wands, oppressed, okay? I'm like, go over there. Oppressed. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. This is all in my shit. Feeling oppressed and everything by this person who's like trying to tie you down. And the thing is that they're tying you down. You feel like it's happening because things are not clear between you two. So you're trying to repair this. You're trying to repair the way that you guys communicate, the way that you guys talk. And your person's still really kind of standing at guard. Really standing at guard. Or at least, currently, based on their current energies here. So what's the present energies? Show me the present for these two. It feels like a really, I'm going to call it relationship changing fight. Really big relationship changing fight. Or discussion. I mean, it may not have been a fight, an active fight or anything like that. But a discussion, argument. Current energies, we've got the World. Like I said, relationship changing. So relationship changing, this does not necessarily mean that you guys are ending your relationship with each other, okay? Does not mean that. It does mean that an old way, at least with this repairing the communication here, at least you guys are repairing the old way. You are changing up the old way that you used to communicate with each other. Things are changing. Now, this could mean an ending too. Don't get me wrong, because your person and cross watchers, reverse energies as it applies, okay? Your person is extremely on guard and extremely defensive in regards to this. They are very defensive. They will not let you in right now. They will not let you in. What's the challenge here between these two? What's going on? What's the challenge? We've got the Six of Wands is the challenge. To me, this says ego battles. Okay? Ego battles. So what I'm going to say here then is that this is probably this person, if you're resonating with this, if you're the Sagittarius I'm talking to today, this relationship is probably a karmic relationship. You guys are working out old shadows, okay? And you guys have agreed to do this from the other side, okay? Because this is Earth School. We plan a lot of our stuff here. We plan a lot of our relationships, our events that we go through in life, with, of course, the chance for free will. But a lot of times, a lot of this stuff has been planned. And this is one that has been planned to figure out shadows. When I was looking at this image here of this Five of Cups with this King of Swords, what I'm seeing is somebody experiencing, unfortunately, the same thing that they experienced with a parent, a masculine parent, probably a masculine parent from their childhood. Where their masculine parent, now masculine can be male or female, okay? It doesn't matter. I'm not talking politics here. So this is energetic. Born females can be masculine energy, so that can happen. So someone who expresses more masculine energy back from your childhood treated you very poorly, treated you very, and caused a lot of shame and stuff. And this person's just replaying that. This is a manifestation of your old issues, okay? That's what's coming up here. This is one of the hardest karmic situations that you can go through. And unfortunately, we all go through it. Until it's figured out, until your shadows within in regards to this old childhood situation is figured out, you're going to keep replaying it. That's what we do. I've done it myself multiple times. I didn't get it the first, second, or third time. And so, but now that I did finally figure it out magically figured it out, I've never seen it again. So, something to consider. There are a bunch of ego battles going on between you and your person. So they have their own shadows too happening as well. Their own stuff. So the thing is that Spirit's going to give you advice. They will get, we're going to do a thing in here where you're going to get advice. But the thing is that my advice is to try to step back and take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and look at what's being said, why you feel pain about it, and try to look at it from a detached point of view, okay? And see where it's coming from. That way, then you're not all in the moment. I know you're a fire sign. I get it. I'm a Leo moon. I get it. But this is the best advice I can give you. So that way then you can get through this. Maybe you can save the relationship, but maybe the relationship isn't worth saving. It's only here to get you to understand it. Understand those old shadows, to get you to understand all of that stuff. It's not here to actually stay. Okay? I want you to think of it that way. So a lot of relationships that we have are meant to be transient. They're meant to move on to the next one so you have something better. Because the thing is that you can't change anybody else. The only person you can change is you. You're the only one. You can't change them. So you're here trying to repair this, right? You're here trying to repair it. They may not want to be repaired. You know what I mean? So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. All right, let's do this here. So what does Sagittarius want their person to know or understand, please? What does Sagittarius want their person to know or understand about them, please? We've got the Two of Pentacles and the Magician. Okay. Two of Pentacles and the Magician. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to make this better. That's what this says. You honestly don't know how to make this better. You're like, I would do it if I could, if I knew what to do. That's what this says. I would make this, I would change this to make it better if I knew what to do. I don't know what to do. And that sounds a lot like what somebody dealing with a Queen of Swords would say. Queen of Swords, I mean, you can't make them happy a lot of times because only they can make themselves happy. What does Sagittarius' person wish Sagittarius saw? This is sad. It hurts me because I've been there. Oh, it hurts me. What does Sagittarius person want Sagittarius to understand? We've got the Five of Swords. Super defensive. Super defensive. Super defensive. And this card also speaks of like self-sabotage. But if that's actually the case, the thing is that this person is not aware that they're self-sabotaging here. They're not aware of that. Usually this position has to do with something that they know they are doing. They know or they're aware of. And when I look at this, what I see is just someone who says, I'm going to cut you. I'm going to hurt you. And I'm not afraid to do so. That's what this says to me. And when you look at this, because you can see the guys in the background like walking away, defeated. You're holding three swords, they're holding three swords, and those other two are walking away with injuries, with leaving their swords behind. So that's also the card of I will do anything to win. I will do anything to win. If that resonates with you, you may want to seriously consider this World card. This World card says this is an ending or an opportunity for one. You might want to take it. Of course, that, take it as it resonates. What's the advice from Spirit? Here we go. High Priestess. Listen to what your gut is saying. Your gut knows. Don't listen to what your pain is saying. Okay? It's very difficult to see the difference between a gut feeling and your pain. It can be very, very difficult, especially when you're in the thick of it. Okay? So to listen to what your gut is saying, the best thing you can do is separate yourself from this person, go into a different room, whatever. So, when you're at work and away from this person, if you hear like stuff in the background, I have 2 sick people in my house. So please excuse me. I tried to turn up the music a little bit more to drown it out, but they are coughing up a lung downstairs. My husband and my daughter, they both got it. So my son and I didn't. But anyways, so with this World card and everything, you may want to consider the opportunity. But listen to your gut. Do not listen to your pain. Do not listen to, I need this person. No, you don't. You do not need this person. Yes, there's practical matters that may be involved in everything, but you know what? You can survive. You're a Sagittarius. You're one of the most resourceful people that's out there. Sagittarians figure it all out because you guys are so quick to think outside the box. It's fantastic. So you are not going to be left out in the dark like this. You're not going to be left out in the dark like you could have been back when you were a kid. You're not going to be left in the dark. You're going to be freed. That's what would happen. You would be freed. If this person is as verbally abusive as what I'm seeing here, you will be freed. And I know that freedom is scary because it's up to you. But you'll be like, why didn't I do this earlier? Once you get there. Once you get there and you get yourself settled in and everything, you're going to be like, oh man, I should have done this earlier. This is hard. Ooh, this is a hard reading. Okay, what's the outcome look like? Listen to your gut. Don't listen to your pain. Listen to what you would tell your best friend who's in the same situation. There you go. Yeah, that's what you can do. Imagine your best friend, your very bestest friend that you've had since childhood. You know, the one that you adore and would do anything for. What would you tell them to do? Look at that. Knight of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. So, open yourself up to vulnerability. Open yourself up to vulnerability. And then assess it. Open yourself up to vulnerability and then assess it. Assess your situation. Yeah, so think about it. What's the outcome here? Show me the outcome between these two. Yeah, because this is getting long. What's the outcome? Because I've been monologuing. Sorry. But if this is you, if you're resonating with this, I hope you be safe, okay? Yeah, we've got the Seven of Wands coming up. Good. This is a case of you starting to, I'm going to say, defend yourself, okay? This is you, because the Seven of Wands, and you can see this guy, he's kind of fighting off the wands coming after him, right? He's fighting off the wands coming after him, and it's all about protecting his self. Now, the thing is that the wands can be like pushing forward, but also you can be backing up. So it can be defensive or offensive, but either way, you're doing it for you, which is really good. Really good. I'm not saying that you should battle back with this person or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that any battle should continue. But what I'm saying is start looking out for this guy right in here. Okay? And the thing is that this card says you will. Do what's best for you. Fight through it. Fight through it. Get to what's best for you. And take it from there. All right, Sag. That's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. If this is you, I'm really sorry. But you got this. I believe you. I believe in you. You can do it. I'll see you next time.